Good morning, good noon, and good night, citizens of Upland. You are watching the craziest edition of the Upland Action News that you've ever seen in your entire lives. My name is Left House. I am joined by my co-host, Recourier Mars Utah and STERS MERLIN. How the hell are you all?
Crazy, man. It has been an insane day.
Yes, and yeah, too much has been going on.
Everything's going on.
Podcasts.
Yeah, fantastic as usual.
I've been on 2 live streams today.
The AMA is happening now.
Gonna say fantastic as usual.
There's
but,
a top.
as always, not as fantastic as STERS hair.
Oh yeah, absolutely not.
Yes, the flowing mane. There's a Top Shot pack sale going on right now.
Yeah, I'm trying to get in on this.
Got added to another weekly live stream that I'm kicking off next week. This AMA is going on. We've got an auction going on. We've got Crypto Monkeys going on. Apparently, Metaverse is going on now too. That's out in the world. So, man, what a day. What a Friday.
Yeah, for a dick.
It's an amazing Friday.
Watch your mouth, Left House. Watch your mouth.
Right.
We just passed $2,000 in property sales too for the Play Give Connect block. So that's that's amazing for the whole community.
Yeah,
and like, in just a few short hours, it's going to be $7,000.
Yeah, man. I can't wait for that thing.
Yeah,
I hope somebody buys it at $2,500.
Then we also have the auction. We have the Play Give Connect auction coming up later. We have monkey cards to give away. And we're going to be on for about the next 4 hours, 3 hours, 6 hours. Who knows?
Yes, yeah, and I may or may not have a problem bidding on auction items in the NFT realm. I'll just put that out there. I may have to seek counseling after what I did last night on Atomic Hub.
Oh yeah. This madman donated like half of the stuff that I'm auctioning for my wax auction, right? And then he goes in and he starts bidding on everything left and right, including the Blue Wizard. This guy's going nuts. I love it. I love it.
Gotta push the buttons, you know? Somebody's got to take the charge here.
And I went to try to buy one of the plots of land, and it was my first time buying with fiat, so it didn't happen. I got to go back in and try it again. I hope there's still a plot left.
There's still a plot, and as soon as you do, we're all building llamas now. So get out, get your plot,
get
your llamas going.
Yep, I started mine just about an hour ago.
Mars.
All right.
Yeah, it is a 2-step process there, Left House, and for we'll get a little educational. When you go in for your first fiat purchase, you actually have to verify your PayPal or something before you purchase. So there is seems like an extra step that isn't quite that clear.
Yeah, you got to do your KYC. So they make sure you're
Sorry, I'm getting distracted watching the spinning wheel of death not let me purchase these Top Shot packs.
I just got
one. I know, I've got Top Shot on my left.
Try again.
I've got Zoom in front of me.
Yeah.
I've got my Discord here, and then over here I've got Dirk talking in my ear about Block Explorer shops.
Yeah, same.
This is what life should be about, gentlemen.
What do you mean try to go back and do it again? What's going on here? Getting shut out.
I'm getting the same
Yeah, I
thing.
keep getting a womp womp. Womp,
I got
womp.
excited. It
Try
was like,
again.
yes. It pushed you over to Dapper, and then it was like, no,
Yeah.
no
We're
love.
currently experiencing increased support request response may be delayed. All right.
Your
It's
purchase
too
isn't
funny.
available now.
They closed down for 24 hours almost to get it up and running, and it was running pretty good, and then now still boom. Try
Bonus
again.
keys. Well, I don't know if you guys came or stumbled into this, but have you guys Vive.com or to viv3.com? I have it up on the screen behind us, but this is Flow. You'll see the Top Shots up there, the UFC collectibles, Crypto Kitties. It's like their own marketplace, if you will. They have like different, collections from different artists up walls here. So I just stumbled into this last night. My other Left House Crypto, Emmett, pointed this out to me. So yeah, there's something coming over here from old Dip Flow and Dapper.
Nice. Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out how I can buy some Flow, but
Yeah, I don't think it's available yet in the United States.
So
Yeah.
So other news that broke in the metaverse today. So Corey Cottrell is just announced his project, Uplifter. Is that what it's tied to the name Uplift, but it's a whole world in it's kind of similar in a way to Upland and to Alien Worlds. It's built on Minecraft, but it functions on Wax. So you'll log into it with your Wax wallet, but then you go and essentially play Minecraft in this world and build stuff. But by moving around and doing things, you can earn actual Wax. So they have a community fund. It's actually set up a lot like the community fund for Upland, where every time you buy a house or you buy a piece of land, that 5% goes back to the community fund, and the community fund goes to pay your dividends, and it just recycles that UPX. Well, they got funding, and they have a community fund that's been filled with Wax, and it's going to be the same thing. You do certain things in the game, you get Wax, you do certain other things, it gets paid back into the community fund, and it recycles. And so it's another metaverse project that we can have a place to grow, and they're building this specific spot in there called the community cluster that's specially made for all of these larger Wax communities to have a home. And so I talked with Corey, and both Crypto Monkeys and Metaforce now have a spot in this new world. And it's not even the plots of land, they still don't go up for auction for another like 3-4 weeks.
Okay, all right. Hold on one second. All right, so like you've been on the show or 2 shows already talking Metaforce. We just kind of dropped this the other night in a UCN meeting, but there's still probably people that are sitting here going, what the heck F is Metaforce? You know what I mean? So maybe we should drop a little definition of what is Metaforce, people.
Yeah, so it kind of jumped the gun on its own because they asked me some questions about it, and Mars is going to be talking about it, and so me and Left House and Mars got together, and then we expanded the team to include all of Mars's group of artists that he works with, and T Davis is working with us now. And Mars and I had been talking several months back about different things that we're into, and we both were into comic books, and we were both talking about, well, how do we make, are we going to have comic book shops? And that's kind of where Up in Comics was born out of. And then I was like, man, we really should make a comic book. And then I was starting to do the regular shows with Left House, and Mars and Left House got together on the music video. And basically we all got together and like, we should just do this. Like, let's just make a comic book series on wax. And that's what Metaverse is. It's going to be the first real comic book series. Now, I know Van City Comics is out there, and that's kind of got that comics vibe, but this is going to be a legitimate regular comic book series with regular issues that come out. And we weren't planning on going public with this today, but it just happened, so we're going with it.
To me,
So
the
Mars,
story.
why don't you tell us a little bit your thoughts?
Well, real quick before I let the master Mars Utah jump in, to me, the lore, the story, the whole stuff around what is Metaverse is better than any other version, any other thing that's sort of similar to this. In my mind, this is the one. Like, it is so perfectly the story, and like, wait until you guys see this stuff. And I mean, this is it. This is what you guys have been waiting for, in my opinion. Because that's the way this is what I've been waiting for, in my opinion. Metaverse.
Oh, well,
Yeah. I love it because
I'll dive in there. Like you said, we all, we're coming together on all these different projects, and it just really organically seemed to take off. If anyone's seen the fan art ultra releases from Red Planet on Atomic Hub, it is all fan art of pre-existing characters, but it's as professional level as it could possibly get. A lot of that is from myself or my art partner and best friend ADK Original, and we've been doing this since junior high together, and we had put it down for quite a number of years, and exciting to get this back together. The art has really evolved, and I know we hashed out a fairly rough story, but when I really got down to putting the paper to the pen, or either way, you could put the paper to the pen, I suppose. The story just evolved organically, and I got to say to both you guys, and the others who I've shared it with, the feedback on the initial story development really lit the fire and kept it rolling. So like you said, I think the lore is just going to knock it out of the park.
Definitely.
The art has evolved, and
the art is mind-blowing.
I'll get out of the way. I'll get out of the way here. So this is I got to be in the way apparently. But that's myself in the middle. We got the good-looking left house there. Recourier next to him, working on the El Camino. We have the data wizard in the back, the mysterious Mixplick. No one knows what he looks like, so we went with it. And that is our man repping Little Italy in the Italian sweatsuit over there, T. Davis.
T.
And that is the crew that makes up Metaverse.
Just wait, people.
I think what I really loved about it is that we started talking about the lore and the background and how we could make something, and figured a lot of that out first. And it was like, what's the story we want to tell? How does this all go together? How does all of this work so that it becomes a world that will continue to go forward and that will continue to have stories that can be built? And it wasn't like, let's make a bunch of characters and let's figure out what their backstory is. We did the backstory and thought through all of that, and thought through all of the mechanics that we wanted to see as collectors, because all of us are collecting on wax right now, and all of us are experiencing what all of the other collectors out there are experiencing. And there's things that we like about certain projects and things we don't like, and all that stuff. And we've thought about all of that before trying to make the collection, and wanted to, I won't say fix, because it's not necessarily wrong, but we all had kind of a common idea of how we wanted it to go and wanted to avoid some of those normal pitfalls. So we designed our pack mechanics and our comic book mechanics and all of these things before finalizing the art, so that it would all work together. So the story and the collecting actually work together. They actually go hand in hand.
Yeah, and I'll even say there too, a lot of the things that, as writing the story, I wanted to avoid, as a lifelong comic book collector, reader, is even in the non-NFT world, just general sci-fi comic book storytelling worlds, you end up starting, somewhat in the middle of the story, and you see these origin stories that seem to be made up for some particular book, and you end up painting yourself into a corner, and the stories get a little goofy and they don't match up. And so that was really a lot of the focus as well, was, trying to come up with, as Recourier said, all the way across a cohesive product that can just continue and not run into those hurdles of trying to figure out how to fix the things you didn't think of.
Yeah.
No, it's
Yeah, go
solid.
ahead.
It's solid all around, and yeah, coming soon, very soon. You'll be seeing these pieces in action.
So we're gonna have all the things, right? A Telegram, a Discord. We've got the Twitter account set up. I've got a lot of the technical junk set up on Wax already.
And the mechanics. Some of the mechanics coming. I mean, we're not going to get into the details, obviously, but some cool things are happening.
Yeah. So the only thing I can say about that is what it is we want to do, you can't actually do on Wax right now. And we are working with people to build basically a new way, some new mechanics, some new things. And that's important. So we're trying to, we want to build our product, or build a new way of interacting with NFTs on Wax, and have that be part of what we're putting out there. And I'm really excited about it. It's something that I think is missing in the NFT world right now, and we have some ideas how we're going to solve it. I've been talking to Jonah a little bit, and we've talked to some other people about the nuts and bolts. T Davis is strong with front end stuff, so we've been talking with him, and we're figuring out how to actually make this thing happen the way we want. So I know this is a little bit hijacking the show today, but it just so happened the cat got out of the bag, and so here it is.
Yeah, and let me just dive in there quick, because we don't want to leave our main man out here. We got the creative genius of Left House in the mix as well, that we haven't really talked about his art in there. And he's going to be creating the amazing pack opening, possibly multiple ones. I don't know if that's been done either. I just come up with stuff and then try to figure it out after. So, it's somebody else's problem. Recourier just deals with me thinking of things, and then he has to talk to people about making it happen. So, but Left House is going to be trying to.
Yeah, we come up with ideas. I commit to do a lot of stuff I'm not sure I can actually make it happen, but I'm like, I'll figure it out. We'll do it. Well, I find somebody.
And we're going to deploy Left House's mastery to, try to put some very interesting variations on your traditional comic book layouts as well. So we're really trying to do it all here with storytelling and visual art, and the proper way to roll it all out.
Yeah, so more coming soon for sure. Maybe we should switch gears into some other topics here, as there is a lot going on. First of all, I want to say hello to all of the fine folks that are here in the chat room, blowing us up, saying hello. Good greetings to all you guys. It's good to see you here. And the monkey wheel is starting to fill up. So if you look at the top there of the chat, you will see there is a link to enter the monkey wheel. And all you have to do is add your Wax address to this Google Doc, and we will put you on the beautiful wheel of names later in the show and start pulling monkeys out of our bums. So
there you go.
Anybody have any reports on the AMA? I have it up over here, but I have not been able to tune in or check in, because I feel like the conversation over here has been way more interesting. Probably.
I don't know. Confused. I had UFC on. I thought it was MMA. I got to switch back over. I got confused.
Fair enough. Yeah, well, let's see. Let's tune in real quick.
Question: will depreciation be a factor in regards to buying properties that have already been developed? deducting a property, initiate some sort of maintenance costs, subtract it property.
Oh, this is a really long, elaborate question somebody asked about the decrease of value of property, and I think it had something to do with oh wait, they're moving on.
Decor category.
Decor category. And these Edan's going to answer these questions.
I want a pink flamingo.
Yeah, it's going on. We're going to have to come back and do a coverage of this live AMA probably at a later date, or maybe later in the show, since we're going to be on for 6 hours. So that could happen.
What do you mean? I think the auction's going to be over by 3:01.
Oh, you think it's going that quick, huh?
I think somebody should be waiting at the starting gate.
Let's talk about this auction real quick. So the auction starts when? Right after the AMA? Is that the deal?
I believe 3 p.m. it unlocks.
3 p.m. PST time, yeah? Well, it's only 1:30 right now, so we got what?
Right, so two.
STERS, you want to speak up on this?
Can you not hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay, we're good. Yes. Okay. Sorry. I'm in Mountain Time over here. So 3 will be an hour, 33 minutes. Is that correct?
Okay, an hour and a half. Yeah, 3 o'clock. All right. Okay, so
that'll go live
the auction, folks.
We might have some people on that trigger, and it should be pretty obvious since there's not a lot of properties to jump to in that area.
I like it. This is reminding me of the Apollo. I can't wait to watch this go down.
Right. Yeah, so this will be good.
We got a property by Fat Crash on 65th Street. It's a little far away. I think the closest might be on 67th Street, just west of the hospital by Panama. So,
you got an address for me?
Yeah, so the actual, let's say the actual hospital is going to be 1275 York Avenue in Lenox Hill. It's right by the water. Got a little field right there, probably for the hospital. It's got another hospital, Rockefeller University Hospital marker on it, but it's a green little field there. And so, yeah, just looking at how can you jump here? It's like this 67th Street Panama property is probably the closest, so that's going to be the one to watch.
This green patch right here, and there's the FDR Drive next to the water. Am I looking at the right area?
Yeah.
Whoa. Okay.
Looks like it's got a Caspery Auditorium there, Rockefeller University. Looks like who wouldn't want to be right on the East River? Oh my
God, yeah, that's a whole. This whole grass piece is what's up for auction.
It's basically the whole block between York and First.
Oh my
goodness!
67th
and 68.
This is worth. This should go for more than the stock exchange.
That's what I'm saying. Especially for what it's up for. Now, I don't want to start any rumors, but I may or may not be on a plane.
God, you may or may not be on a plane. Wow, I've just been stuck in Fresno building.
That is amazing. Watch out for Mars. If you're already in New York City, you might want to move fast.
Somebody's got to go mint like a corner property not far away from it, so they can jump.
If I was in New York City, I was going to do that this morning, but I didn't fly out there. I've got some visitors coming in. I'm getting them to Uplander right now.
I'm currently over Lake Tahoe, I believe.
Oh, that must be beautiful.
Yeah, it's nice. A clear day.
See if I can see your plane. Nope.
Oh man.
Too bad. I wish you could see the planes flying in the air even when you weren't on it.
You can't see that.
Amazing.
It's right on the dotted line. It's right on the dotted line, Left House.
Right? On the dotted line. Fair enough.
I want to know how those planes all function on that one route. They're just all different altitudes. It's very dangerous.
Indeed.
I think I'm gonna go play around there.
So who won? What happened with the Tente de Tente de Tente? I woke up and the whole thing was off the board.
Yeah, D-Bag won. D-Bag won.
Oh, he did.
Yeah. Yeah, and Luke won, one of our
nowhere.
Luke 1 finished second place, and our fearless leader was fourth, I believe.
Last time I looked, he was in the
maybe
lead.
farther.
So I went to bed. I felt safe. No good.
Yeah,
Well,
with the
congratulations to
ability to
Luke then.
transfer the with the ability to transfer the points around, it really shifted hardcore at the end there.
Yeah, it got nuts. I saw that. I noticed a little flippening there. Well, BDAG, congratulations. He seemed to fight really hard and strong throughout the whole contest. So good.
Yeah, I
on
mean,
you.
he
Good
is
strategy.
he is Mr.
All
Fresno.
right, the new closest property. The new closest property is 359 East 68th Street.
359 East.
Sure, you just get a property close to there.
58.
I can tell by the grin on his face that is his property.
Yeah.
Very nice. That was the one
I
I was
minted
gonna
the
get.
property that's across the corner from there.
That's the one to watch.
Yeah.
I want to
So
play
I
poker.
gotta
With,
test it now. I gotta see if it turns green if I go to this property.
I want to play poker with Recourier after that smile.
You gotta
Yeah.
you gotta lower your sin fee for charity.
Okay, so it doesn't immediately turn green. So you gotta start going at least the right direction a little bit. Luckily on my test run, I'm going the right direction.
This is good. I like
You can
this.
find me
actually.
out there. You can find me out there and watch
See 'em.
the progression.
Huh. Huh.
I'm just crossing the street now.
Blank.
I can't wait for this. I wanted to go. I wanted to go the full 2,500 so bad.
I am with you. I'm hoping that someone really
That would
steps up and
Hit
surprises
the
us
goal
here.
right off the rip.
Me too. I mean, that would just be huge for the whole community, for the raising cancer awareness and the research. It would be, I mean, it would crush my goal literally with one purchase. So,
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's a
Well,
great
that was the
property,
thing
too.
when you and I started talking about it. You had in mind like 1,000, and I was like, oh, I can do that. I'll do that. I can beat you.
yeah,
I'll do 1,000 on wax. And I still think I can do 1,000, but I don't think I can do 7,000. So,
no, the like Left House said, the big boss is stepping in to help out upstairs is really what's going to drive this all the way home. And so this is amazing. This is the amazing first year. You know, this is something we've talked about. You know, Recourier is already, Mars has already set our goal for next year at 20K. So, you know, we got to really bring it this year.
Yeah, think about it. A year from now, imagine what Upland can do.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
And
It'll be amazing.
this is like the the inaugural play give connect. So these are the ones that you want. These are the NFTs that set the stage for it all.
These are the fingers you want on your wall.
That's an interesting statement, STERS, but I don't disagree.
I think we're going to see these things in all the cafes they're talking about. You're just going to see these beautiful legendary fingers just on the wall, and it's going to be, you know, it's going to send the right message.
I agree. It's excellent art. I listen to the podcast. I know that TML doesn't want to wear it around any daycares or anything, but I think it's a fantastic logo.
Yeah, he's just got to be bold. You know, you can't hide. You just got to be bold and get out there and tell people how you really feel about cancer.
Yeah, be bold and flip the
Yeah.
bird, right?
There it is.
Flip the bird to the old cancer. That's what we're doing here, folks. And the auction is in an hour and 25 minutes. So if you are an Uplander, get yourself over there and bid to win a giant block.
We got time to catch the flight.
If you have time to catch a flight,
Yeah,
if you are in New York, jump on, get there. Well, if it's in an hour and a half, you got time to get to New York. It's 45 minutes.
Yes, we do.
Oh, yeah.
I'm
Plenty
hitting
of time.
Nevada.
In time.
Yeah, the planes are still flying. you can get to New York. I think you may have time to take a train and the plane. So even if you're in Fresno, you have time.
Maybe even an
I'm
automobile.
gonna try.
Yeah,
Oh.
you can make it from Fresno. I'm sure
Wait,
there's
no,
a
I
lot of
gotta
big
buy it. I
wallets
gotta
chilling
buy
in
it.
Fresno right now.
I gotta buy the property in Fresno. I gotta stay in Fresno.
There's a beautiful corner property that houses the Panda Express and Yogurt Land right nearby.
Yogurt Land.
Yogurt
What I'm
Land.
talking about.
Right down the street from you now, Recourier. Your nice neighbors over at Yogurt Land.
Awesome.
And the Sloan Kettering is labeled amazingly. You can see that from basically outer space. That's one of the biggest labels that are rocking on Manhattan from the zoom out.
We've
It
got
is, and it's for
24 names for the monkey giveaway wheel at this point in our lives. So as you can see there in the chat room at the top, the link is pinned. I just shared the link again. If you haven't sent your wax address in, get it in so you can win.
Oh, Recourier, we just had a player, Mesk, MESC, just grabbed one right next to Sloan Kettering on the other on the bottom side.
Ooh.
Already drawn
There it
action in
is.
the neighborhood.
A lot going on in New York, huh?
Here we
Yeah.
go.
Everybody wants to be
This is
around
going to be the new
All right,
New
gentlemen,
York.
I'm gonna,
Blanket
I have life getting in the way here for a minute, so I'm going to jump off the stream, but I will be back in plenty of time for the auction here.
All right, Mars, we will see you in a little bit. Thanks for joining us for the top of the show. Ladies and gentlemen, Mars Utah, a fine gentleman, a super creator, a genius, if you will, the mastermind
That's going to be
behind the meta in the force. Really good.
That's going to be
stuff.
the spot. 418 East 67th Street.
So,
That's gonna be
Recourier,
the
you're
spot
saying
that
you're going to be,
everybody's
you have a
gonna race
weekly
to.
show now? You're going to be doing a weekly podcast?
Yeah.
That's a
Yeah.
wicked.
So Corey said, yeah, let's do it. And we're actually going to do it from within that Minecraft world.
No kidding.
So I'm not really sure how that's going to work. I've never done Minecraft before. So I got a crash course. I got a week to figure it all out because he said he was going to try and like build a studio there or something. I don't know. So we're going to
Sick.
do it. We're going to figure it out.
Look at that, man. Yeah, there's like, well, it's cool. There's land, there's meta lands showing up everywhere. And
And dude,
my
this
new motto
this
is
spot that we got.
yeah.
It's like this peninsula and islands and all of this stuff in the middle of the water, and there's
Yeah.
all these awesome like valleys with rivers running through them and everything.
Sick.
So it's there's going to be a lot of scantily clad uplanders there and metaverse participants and crypto monkeys and everybody going out to the Metaverse beach.
Metaverse Beach. I can't wait to get a tan on Metaverse Beach. That's gonna be genius.
You know what we need is a grotto. We need a grotto.
Yeah. Wait, what's a
There's gonna be
grotto?
Metaverse grotto. A grotto?
Yeah.
It's like a little nook with water in it, like a little
okay.
hangout place.
Like a lagoon?
I think, or I'm just making that up.
Would a lagoon be a grotto?
A grotto, a small picturesque cave, especially an artificial one in a park or a garden. You'll have a little cave that you go in, and the water flows in there.
Oh wow, that sounds beautiful. So a grotto could be part of a lagoon then, potentially. You could have a nice lagoon with a little grotto over there.
There's a grotto off the lagoon. Yeah.
The Metaverse
So
lagoon.
we'll have Metaverse lagoon.
Metaverse
grotto. It's gonna
Tomato.
be pretty amazing, and we'll have these little square-shaped people walking around in whatever in Minecraft world,
Crazy.
making wax. You get wax just from walking around.
For real.
Yeah, That's
You
the whole
know,
model.
another game I started messing with is the Colo Bach. Have you touched that one yet?
Yes,
That one's very
not yet,
interesting.
but that's on tap. That's on tap for me. I'm talking to some people about that.
Yes, you should definitely talk to them. Get them into a giveaway. I mean, I immediately fell in love with it. It's so cool. You take these two little digital sort of like Space Invader looking characters, and there's only a couple things you can do. You can breed them to make more babies or send them out on adventures. And when they go on adventures, the only thing that can happen is they get eaten and don't return, or they come back with NFTs. And you know, I'm doing the Our Planet staking, and their Colo Bach is like hooked up with the Our Planet staking. The cards that the little characters bring back to you, they go for a crap a ton of points on the Our Planet thing. Like one card was like 120 points for the staking thing, and when most of the cards that I have are like 1 or 0.6 or you know whatever. So to get these cards that have like these high ratings for the staking system was like blew my mind. And the crazy thing is too is like one of the cards I got back is a mustache, but it's like a one of one. Like there's not like a whole bunch of these mustaches, so you get all these like weird rare like cards, and they have like you know obviously like the different levels. So I think your little guys can come back, and you can name your little babies. And then you can inbreed your babies with other babies. So right now I'm just like breeding a bunch of them before because at first, you know, I sent one out and it got eaten by the wolf. So I'm like, let's get a big army of babies before I start going on a bunch of adventures. So yeah, a little breeding farm. Cute.
So you can sacrifice your babies to the wolves.
Well, like there's different adventure ratings, and each one, like the percentage of danger goes up, you know? So like I just went for it. And I don't know the mechanics. Like if it's a baby, if it has less of a chance of surviving, if it's only been alive for like a day or two, they're kind of like the Tamagotchis, if you will, you know, like they have lives. And you know, like you start with 2, you have to buy 2 to get it going. And when you do, take the ID number and put it into the family tree in this whole map of like where their parents and the parents and the parents, and you'll just see like all these Colo Box like showing. It's pretty cool. I don't know. I'm a fan.
You just go. It's just another site. You sign in with your cloud wallet, and then you.
Yep. Yeah, but it
what's the
seems
site?
like I mean, I definitely have seen stuff on the Atomic Hub, but it seems like they sell more stuff from the Simple Market, simplemarket.io, wax. Yeah. So that's where I found my stuff. It was the first time I ever interacted with that. What was that?
What's the game site?
The game site is, let me pull it up here. It's colobach.io, wax.colobach.io. It shows up on the hub there. But yeah. And there's like a little screen when your guy's on an adventure. Like right now I have an adventure going with grandma and grandpa. So they just follow behind your little Space Invader looking character. But yeah, this is a good one. I'd love to have the guys from this come on the show. I definitely think you got to do a giveaway with them, see what their deal is, if that's even possible. But yeah, fun game. I'm liking it. You know, and I'm mining 24/7 in alien worlds as well on the monkey plots right now. I haven't stopped. And I see it seems like there's a few more now since last week. It seems like there's like 6 different plots I've noticed. I saw a tweeter bot come out that had like a photo with like more locations of land and alien worlds for the crypto monkeys. So that was pretty cool.
Oh,
I
I
haven't touched them all. I've only been to like 3 of them or maybe 4 of them at this point.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to try this Colo block thing.
Oh yeah. It's fun and simple, and you know you're in it quickly. You know what I mean? Like there's not a whole lot to understand, but yeah, I dig it. And I'm sure it's more technical than I like. I don't read things. I just jump in and go, and then like I'll come back and read later. You know, I like to just like figure it out best I can first.
Yeah, so you can't. Yeah, you're not gonna be able to get it on Atomic. You're gonna have to get it on Simple Market.
Yeah. See where we're at with this monkey wheel. We got 46 people. I haven't loaded one name in yet, but we can do that.
We could do that. We could do we could just keep rolling and then send out the cards later. I'm good with anything. You want
Okay,
to?
go. You're the
You know,
you're the
then I'm
monkey
next
master.
for-
You know, I'm not gonna
Yeah,
push it.
I
Yeah,
am. But
I'll
today
follow you.
is like so crazy. We're all over the place. I can't figure out what I'm doing or whatever. I don't know.
No, I know it's a crazy one. I haven't not even checked in with the this is the AMA. I don't know what's going on behind there. Try to pull up Kolobach on the screen here, but sometimes
Popular
I have
categories
issues
for
logging in
Kolobach.
when I'm
I've never
on the other
used
one.
I don't know Simple Market, so I don't know. Like, I'm not used to the layout.
Yeah. Here let me see. I'll send you something. Send
So
you
I'm
a link.
on there.
Yeah.
I gotta find. What do I gotta find, man? I don't know how this website works. There we go. All right.
You get yourself to a little Kolobach. I can send you a link to one.
I guess so. I don't know. I Love Koloblock is the author.
Yeah, that's a fella
They're
I
like
see
2 wax
selling
a
them.
piece.
Yeah, they're just like little digi little things, right? Little squares. Where are you?
I'll get a couple of these things and see what.
Yeah, put
heck
them,
happens.
make them have
Here,
some
please
sex
log
and
in
make a
first.
baby and beautiful. It's beautiful.
Yeah,
Beautiful
man.
stuff. Yeah, I'm logged into my other account on this one, or else I would pull it up and show you. But I'll do that on another show. Sure.
Let me log in. All right. Let's see this. I'm about to live stream some Koloblock fornication here.
All right, do you want to screen share this?
No, well, I don't know. Let me see if I can get it. Let me see if I can. I feel bad. This is like
Yeah, I should.
I'm paying
I'm
for
gonna
two
start one on
little
my
digital
laptop.
things to just pimp them out to each other.
Yeah, maybe I'll start one on my other account too. So right now, live. But yeah, some of the epic pieces are nice. I like them. 1.95 wax. Well, these are cheap. Are on cheap.
Yeah, I don't even know what I'm looking at here, but I'm gonna buy a couple and.
Yeah, it'll make sense soon enough. All right, I'm gonna buy one more. Stuff them in here, folks. And well, I'll buy 3, so I'll send one on an adventure right away. Maybe he'll die, but I mean, the adventures take a day. You know, it takes a little time for them to grow. It takes a little time for them to have sex. You know, there's the whole thing here.
I'm just gonna buy a little army here because they're 8 cents a piece.
Yeah, they're so cheap. Yeah, and it's good to have a few things here going, I think. All right, it's me. Oh, so they're growing now. It takes 12 hours for them to grow once you get in. So you can't breed. You can't send them on adventures yet. So that's all we can do at this point.
Well, I'm about to have a giant Koloblock
But
gang.
I'll pull up the family tree of one of these guys here so we can see on the screen here. Oh, it goes wild. Let's see how old this fella is here. Okay. Oh, wow. Coming in here. Oh, yeah, this guy's been around for a long time. Huge family tree. It just keeps growing and growing. I don't know if you can see what I'm seeing, Recourier. I don't know if you got me up on a screen, but
No, I don't. Hold on,
okay.
I gotta.
I'm gonna screen share with you real quick so you can see the madness that's happening. You seeing that?
Holy smokes!
Yeah, that's the little tree there, the family tree. And you put in the ID up here, and it will just start building it. Here, well, I'll go grab another one so we can watch it happen live. Back to me, solo box. Doesn't want to go.
Oh my gosh! Come on,
guys.
Where is my Colo? Okay, reload. I don't know how many I bought, but I bought some.
That's awesome.
All right.
Where are
Oh,
my
I have-
blocks? They're not showing up. Bastards.
I have age 5 hours, 7 hours, 4 hours. I got a bunch of babies.
Yeah. They're gonna take a little while, and you can rename them too. You see. Oh, I got 2 that are called.
Oh, so these aren't even, they're still growing?
Yeah, once you buy
I
them,
bought-
then they start growing, and then eventually you'll be able to send them out on adventures and make them do the nasty.
Oh my God. So I thought I was going to get these guys and they're going to go like right on out there.
I thought so too. I forgot that they took a moment to grow.
So I got to name these guys.
You got to give them names, yeah.
All right. You know what I'm
I've
gonna
got Left House, Left Junior, Big Little
do?
Left, Left House
random
Whopper
name
Junior with
generator.
cheese. Tons of. They're all named Left of some
Right.
sort, some Left version.
Random. All right. I'm Google searching random weird name generator. Weird name generator. All right. Let's do it. I'm going to name some of these little thinkers.
Pretty cool.
We are completely off the rails today. So cool
It
with
is. It's one of those days. It is one of those days. I'm gonna go ahead and share the old Kolobach in the old chat room here, guys. If you guys want to check it out yourselves, it's pretty neat. They're rocking and rolling over there. Happening on Twitter since we're here. How's that AMA going? It's still going.
Yeah,
They're
they're still talking.
Still up in it. Nothing. Did you see that they've gone crazy for the Blockbuster today? That's the new stock that's being pushed
That's
up
the new
by
one?
the Reddit crew.
Oh my gosh. Hey, I'm just happy they went nuts with Doge.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh that that went nuts too, didn't it?
It
Crazy.
did. I don't like this name generator. Bummed that these things have to grow first.
Well, be patient. Be patient.
I thought I was going to be able to buy one and put it right to work.
Yeah.
They're out
Well,
on
you
this
know, they're like
little
Tamagotchis. You
street.
gotta, but you gotta be patient with them. You gotta grow them and make them have sex. That's I was looking at the monkey cards and it was like, oh, I didn't realize the one that came out on January 27th was the Alien World planet was behind it. It took me a minute to
Yeah.
see that. Yeah, the Expanse.
Oh,
That's
dinosaur
hilarious.
name generator. See what we got going here.
What are you looking at?
I looked up for weird name generators online. And now what's first name? What? What's going on? Oh, it won't let me do it. I gotta like pay something or what.
Well, yeah, I mean,
Whatever.
takes. Oh yeah, you gotta like buy a plot of land for an or for adventures, I think. But it's like super cheap. Everything's cheap. Let's see how many people we got. All right, we're up to 50 people for the wheel here. That's very
Okay.
exciting.
My first guy's name is Lazy Eye Pablo.
Lazy-eyed Pablo.
Yeah.
That's a good name.
Next one, Captain Slashface.
All right, you're naming your babies good names. I like these names.
It's a pirate name generator. So I stuck in you and Mars Utah, and those are the two names that came up. What happens if I put me in? Try.
Oh,
Pirate.
I stumbled upon these NFTs, the rich list.
Yeah.
And who made these?
Which rich list is that?
It's the 2020 rich list. Pretty funny.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Somebody sent me that.
Has all the blocks on it. You know, all the
Yeah,
top
that's
10
the
blocks.
Upland rich list,
That's pretty
which got
hilarious.
blown away. What's his name came in and put like $70,000 US in like
Oh
2
yeah, I
weeks.
saw that. I
It was
saw that.
nuts.
Yeah, I was like, what the heck?
Yeah, that was insane.
That just happened. Yeah. It's like double everybody in the game, I think, or something like that. Something ridiculous.
Yeah. Well, he's up right by
Oh yeah, Tolga. 45. 45 million, and Brett Berger is or Gerber is 23.
I think isn't he higher than that though now?
Well, the all-time total UPX proceeds.
Oh, that's that's from January 1st. From January 1st to now, he put in a ton more.
Price.
Crazy.
Yeah. 264 properties, 13 collections, 76 total, 76 million total UPX Pro properties. Wow. Only three collections? What is it? No, 17. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong file. Oh, yeah. 13 collections.
I don't even know what's going on.
Crazy, the rich list. Yeah, those are funny. Funny idea. I like it.
Ooh, tripod.
Whoever made those, they're in the alien worlds.
I'm so curious.
And it's an hour till the auction now at this point.
Is there anything interesting happening with this thing?
With what?
The AMA.
Oh, I don't know. Let's tune in.
Although it might not be exclusive for an entire neighborhood to control, who gets to go there. The individual businesses and the community can kind of curate that as a collective. Next question: with the introduction of Spark, will owners of small residential lots be able to increase the desirability of the neighborhoods by adding features such as landscaping, adding a pool, and etc.? Now, this very simple answer there is yes. That is the purpose of doing things like landscaping and adding a pool and other things like that. That will be to raise the desirability of your neighborhood. So,
okay, I just heard that you're going to be able to add pools. Did you know that?
I didn't specifically know that, but I knew like the idea of the outdoor decor. So I'm not surprised that pool is a thing.
Yeah. Okay. So they're having their little AMA about the roadmap. We can talk it. We can talk about the roadmap of Upland. I'm sure you have a lot of to say or thoughts on that. Like, what was your take on the whole thing when you read it? Were you happy with what you were seeing? Excited? Nervous?
Yeah, it all kind of like made sense. It's all the stuff they've been talking about. So yeah. I don't think there was anything that was like a surprise to me. It was just, that's what I thought was going to happen type of thing.
There's some cool things in there, I'm excited about. Yeah, mostly, like you're saying, a lot of things we've heard about and talked about, but it was kind of nice to see some of the details to some of those items and stuff and be like, all right, that's cool. And I do feel like I do feel like I got a little giddy about a couple things, but yeah, it'll be a different world. It'll be a brand new world by this time next year. It'll be funny to see how everything's flowing and operating and what type of events and challenges are going on.
I'm excited for to actually start building things.
Yeah.
To have the cars and the buildings and the infrastructure and all of those things to actually happen, because I think that's I'm looking forward to the game fleshing itself out and becoming more, I don't know, more fulfilling, more. So let me see, roadmap elements, blah, 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 community feedback. Okay, so Spark token, we knew that was coming. Property development, I'm excited about. The structure NFT, they talked about that. Object positioning on property. So that's one that I was glad about. because this whole like it only goes in the middle of the property business was really frustrating. So object positioning on properties is good. In-app NFT
Said it about
management.
is like the NFT portal coming in, you know, being
Yeah.
able to bring things in and out. I think that's huge. That's like right very, very soon too. That stuff is coming, you know.
Yeah.
So I think that's gonna be a game changer when we can bring them in and out.
That's what I'm here for.
Yeah,
That's-
exactly. And you know, this
that's-
tour that we're doing, the movie tour that we're doing on February 11th, the block explorers that they're giving out for that tour are going to be the first like minted NFT block
Oh, nice.
explorers. Yeah, so that's
Nice.
coming too. So like, you know, very, very soon we're going to be into some of this stuff. More
Yeah.
NFT action in an NFT metaverse world, you know.
I definitely
be.
I applied for a block explorer shop, hoping to get that.
Wicked.
Multiple items on property. So that's the one. The fact that you could place stuff on your property and you could have multiple items on your property, because now I'm thinking what I want my properties to look like. And that's a big thing that I think I am happy that is kind of planned right in the beginning, because I was very worried that they were going to say, you know, you're going to put the properties in the buildings in the middle of your property. And then once we figure out how to put them elsewhere on the property, you're going to have to knock down your buildings and rebuild buildings and stuff like that, which I did not want.
Right.
I am a little. I would like there to be custody, because I don't really want to make generic buildings. But we'll
Right.
see.
Yeah, it'd be nice to be able to design them yourself.
Yep. Spark exchange, engagement, Spark awards. So that's interesting. They're gonna award people with Spark based on their engagement and progression in the game.
Right.
So that's good. Objects, outdoor decor shops, car NFT. I'm looking forward to that. I've got to build my El Camino. I'm gonna build my El Camino, so I'm excited about that.
Yeah, that's super fun.
Business license art NFTs.
The Spark exchange, that'll be interesting.
Yeah. Further NFT portal integration. Businesses, NFT galleries. NFT galleries is really where that's what I want. That's what I'm
Portable
looking forward
map
to.
items NFT. Players will be able to get creative and trick out their properties with cool and unique. And yeah, okay.
I think the car dealerships is fun, but I'm not messing with that. Somebody else can do that. Home experiences, primary residence, neighborhood ratings, travel by car, racing. I'm going to be kind of interested in racing.
No, I'm super excited about racing. That's super fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll be a good thing.
In-app user interaction and communication. That's desperately needed, because there's a lot of people that you can catch up with in Discord, but there's a lot of people that you just can't. And you just don't know how to get a hold of them.
I know.
And it's hard to make deals.
Yeah, it sucks. You know, like I have my older brother's in the game and I don't even know where he lives. He's got several properties, you know, like it would be nice to be able to find him, to be able to search players in game. Well, you know, like how do you do that except for going to like the, you know, the leader list and hope that they're there, or, you know, like that you can find somebody. Like that's how I find people in the game sometimes. But other than that, I don't know how to do it. Not in the game anyway.
I'm most interested once kind of more complex trades and stuff can happen, where it's like I can trade this property for these two properties, or I'll trade this car for this NFT. Or once it's a free moving economy and you can make any deals you want and you can negotiate with people directly within Upland, that's when it's going to become interesting. That's because right now all of that is taking place in Discord, And a lot of it, you have to make these deals. All right, we'll switch these two properties, but then you also got to send me a Fresno burner, and I'll send you this other property, and I'll overpay for this property with this much, and it gets really complicated.
Well, let's talk about this one for a second here. The blockchain infrastructure improvements. It may not always be visible to the community, and neither should it be, but a significant amount of development efforts go towards harnessing the power of blockchain in favor of all uplanders in a way that is seamless to the players. As we prepare to go off or out of beta and offer Upland to mass audiences, the user experience with blockchain elements needs to be perfect. A good example of this is applying our handling of micro fork conditions, which is already applied for new contracts for the legacy property minting action, which we expect to deliver in the near term. What the hell are they talking about?
All right, so where is this this is in the roadmap?
It's right underneath true movement speed. Blockchain infrastructure improvements is the title of it. On the Medium article.
There we go.
Above partnerships and brands.
So you have in the blockchain you have block producers, and then you have nodes and all kinds of different stuff.
Well, I guess my question is, was there a micro fork, or there is a micro fork coming, or they're in the middle of it? It kind of seems like, which is already applied.
So what they're talking about with the micro fork, this is what happens. I don't know if you've ever experienced it, but a lot of us have, where two people try and buy a property essentially at the exact same time. And just like any typical blockchain, what happens is a transaction happens, and then you have some block producer produces that block or produces that transaction, verifies the transaction, and then sends that out to the rest of the block producers in the game or in the blockchain. And then you have certain amount of people that confirm that is legitimate.
Right. And we have basically had our NBA Top Shots moment when we tried to start the Detente, the Peace Within round with, the whole server got shut down, and they had to reboot it or whatever and wait a few days to start it properly, right? So yeah, things like that need to be fixed before the masses come.
Yeah, so every time that two people tried to buy the same property too close time-wise together, what happened is one block producer may have verified one transaction, another block producer verified the other transaction, and then they both broadcast it out to the network, and then one of those two transactions gets verified as the right transaction and becomes part of the blockchain. Then the other one is essentially a single transaction fork, but it's only for that one transaction. And so what happens is that gets orphaned. So that transaction, that UPX transaction, exists on that micro fork, and there is some way for Upland to go in and basically cancel it or do something to say this is not real. Now, what they're trying to say, as I understand it, is with them running their own node and with them, I guess, being the first stop to verify transactions, they can avoid that micro fork condition much more capably. And so there will be a way for them to optimize it so you're much less likely, I don't know if it'll be impossible or just very unlikely, to create that situation where two different block producers both try to verify a transaction and only one of them gets corroborated by the rest of the
no, that
producers.
makes sense to me much. It'll be nice to get things a little bit less bumpy from time to time, but for the most part, I've heard these stories. I've definitely known people that have had that issue, but I have not run into it yet myself. This the Pro Tools dashboard and statistics property management tools. Now, I wonder once this comes into the in-game, like what is going to happen to like, like the Daily Uplander and like UPX World, like, because it seems like you'll be able to harness. I wonder, you know what I mean? Like, I wonder if it's the same information that you'll be able to get in-game at that point, and if those guys will change the information that you can get from those websites, or how, like I also think about Discord, like how will Discord turn into a ghost town in the like like will we just be communicating in the cafes and in game, or do you think Discord's gonna still be like pretty active?
So we talked, this got talked about on the podcast, and I kind of agree with TML's position on it. So he had said that there are already games out there that have in-game communication and also have a Discord. And even though there's in-game communication, it's done in such a way that it's very hard to keep track of what's going on, or maybe it's just voice communication, or who knows. And a whole lot of that ends up still existing on Discord, because Discord originally was designed as a gaming communication tool.
Right. Yeah. And also too, I think, you're out and about, you're on your phone. It's easy to do Discord. You might not, like want to be in game in a chat, like it just might be. Yeah. I could see it still being pretty functional too. That makes sense to me.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I think there's a good chance that the what do you call it? The Discord is going to stick around. It's going to still be used. It's just going to be used in different ways. There's going to be different types of communication that you can do that will be more functional through Discord, and there'll be like sub teams and different little communities that you see getting built, or neighborhood communities where they're going to find it easier to continue to use their Discord servers that they're building at this time than to try and communicate in game. So
Yeah,
I don't think it goes away. I think some of the more casual conversation and a lot of the deal making and different stuff like that will find its way into Upland, but there's no way that Discord goes away entirely.
Yeah, no, I agree with that. And then, the squads are coming. I wonder how that's going to work. Like, are you going to be able to jump squads for different events, or like, is it like, no, once you're in the gang, you're in, and if you are out, like, like how that, I wonder what's like the details of squads a little bit more. Do you know anything about it?
That's going to be some contentious stuff, right? Because there are people that are working together now that maybe there's like 5 or 6 or 7 people that are working together, right? Or even bigger groups. And then it's going to be just like schoolyard stuff, right? It's like, well, what squad are you in? Well, you're going to be in my squad. Well, why'd you pick this guy instead of this guy to be in your 4 squad? And then, oh, well, there's 9 of us. We're going to have 2 squads. Who's the A squad? Who's the B squad? It's going to be like high school, like crazy.
Yeah.
So I think it's going to add a lot of complexity.
Yeah, that'll get interesting.
A lot of
That's true.
That's, and I think what's going to happen.
Arcades. That'll be interesting. I wonder what kind of games will be in the arcade. What will we be able to play? Will we be able to create the games? Like how's that going to go? I hope that's an avenue for third-party development, and it can just be whatever. Right? Yeah.
Like it could be freaking go in there and play Tetris, but inside of Upland, or anything. I mean, not necessarily Tetris itself,
right?
Due to licensing or whatever.
Some sort of version.
But it could be some goofy little thing like that. I think it would be really cool if you can be wandering around Upland and you go into an arcade and then you play some other wax game while you're in Upland somehow, or I don't know. I hope those kinds of interactions happen. Because can you imagine if Upland becomes a conduit to other blockchain games, and people can go into an Upland arcade and play a different blockchain game
Oh my
that they're
God,
signing
yes.
the transactions for that game with their Upland EOS account, right?
Yeah, yeah. Or if you could go into Upland and go to the Alien Worlds like game and just start, mining, doing like operating Alien Worlds from within, Upland.
Right. Yeah. I mean, I think if they don't do that, that's going to be a huge miss, because now I don't know if they're going to be able to do it cross chain, because cross chain will be difficult in that how do you sign transactions on another chain with an account from this chain? Maybe able to do cross chain stuff with EOS IO, but I can see a whole bunch of blockchain games being built on EOS. And then when you're in Upland, you actually have an EOS account, right? So then you use your Upland EOS account to sign into that other blockchain game on EOS and sign the transactions using the Upland interface. And in that way, the Upland interface almost becomes like your wallet interface. So instead of using Anchor as your wallet, you'll use Upland as your wallet to interact with the EOS chain. That is a huge opportunity, and I've got to imagine at some point someone's going to take advantage of that.
Yeah. And then where it says, the underneath the Upland merchandise stores, they have a section for theaters, and I think they mistitled that wrong. I think it's supposed to say Left House Theaters. And then it just says content producers and live streamers. I think they mean Left House will be selling tickets in NFT form. Oh, wait, he already is. To Upland-based customers. Yeah, something like that, but it'll grow more elaborate for sure. I mean, I've talked to Dirk about this, and we've talked, because I'm like, look, I want to be able to have people walk into the theater with their avatar, sit down in a seat, and on their screen, press the play button and watch the damn movie after they bought the ticket. And he's like, oh, yeah, that's possible. That'll happen. So, I'm looking forward to those days. And because it would be fun to open like little porn shacks and stuff too. No, that's probably not going to happen. But, or maybe it will. Like, there's got to be a seedy underground. Like, there's got to be in the future, there should be like the dark web of Upland. You know what I mean? Like, that'd be really interesting if that comes, where there's this, you can buy drugs and guns, like hitmen. It's all there in Upland. You just got to know which property
I'm certain
to enter.
I know which neighborhood that'll take place in.
Wait, which neighborhood are you saying?
Oh, Alamo Square, right?
Well, I've done some research, and in Chinatown back in the day, there was like these 2 blocks that were just all whorehouses and stuff. It was like pretty interesting little area back in the day. But yeah, so maybe it could have a resurgence.
This the third party NFT custodian, that's something I'm looking forward to.
Oh yes, yeah, that's super cool. For ultra high value NFTs that are uploaded to Upland, a licensed third party NFT custodian will be utilized. Until this feature is made available, the value of NFTs allowed to be uploaded to Upland may be limited. Okay. Interesting.
Yep.
Wonder what the limits are, what they're talking there.
Yeah. They are talking also about the ability to generate your own keys and use them in a wallet.
That is huge. To be able to generate your own keys. That's like everything to the crypto people in this.
Yeah.
In this
but these
world.
are things they're calling midterm prioritized features. So that, who knows what midterm is? Is midterm 9 months? Is it 3 years? Who knows?
Yeah.
But I mean, that'll happen eventually. But I don't know what that eventually is. It'd be a really long time.
Check it out. Atari Arcade in DL. Yes, that's what Left House Crypto, my brother, is reporting in the chat. There's some Atari, yeah. What's DL again? Decentraland. Yeah, there's an Atari arcade that's coming out. I saw that article as well. Yeah, that's happening. Did you know about that, Recourier?
No, but it's not surprising to me. That
Yeah.
seems like something that
I
I'd
thought
heard
that's what
about
was
for-
happening with Wax
Oh.
when the Atari boxes started showing up on there. I bought some and I was like, how do I play it? And I'm like, wait, you can't play this? Just the box?
I think that confused a lot of people.
Like I said, I don't read. I just jump in, right?
Yeah, people want their NFTs to have some kind of function or do something or be more than just an image.
Yes.
And sometimes that's all they are. They're just an image. And
But
and
that's
that's
what's so great
okay
about-
if it's
That's what's so great about like our planet. And also, I don't know if you know about Super Farm. Have you heard about Super Farm? It's you should look into it. It's this guy Elliot Trades. He has like a YouTube thing. He makes really great calls on low cap coins and stuff. But he's coming out with this thing, Super Farm, that is going to give use case to people's projects, to your NFTs and whatnot. You should. He did a little video thing, kind of breaking down what it is. They did like a pre-sale and made over $1 million, and yeah, it seems like a really interesting tool for for NFTs, and they're sort of coming from the gaming background too. So you should definitely take a look into that because I think you'll find it highly interesting. And you know, like for some of the for what the project that is still like sort of under wraps. I mean, I'm starting to bubble out a little bit about it, but my upcoming project that will probably be announcing a little bit like probably once Metaverse is out and about. But I'm thinking I'll probably be utilizing Super Farm for what we got coming. So, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, you see? Actually, we're doing a radio show on February 6th, where it's basically going to be like the Left House Hour, and myself and my brother, Left House Crypto, will be hosting this show. I'll drop more information and links on that as we get closer to it. But yeah, we're going to play like music, talk a little bit. It's going to be sort of like our little soft announcement of Left. I'll just say it like that. But yeah. But yeah, playing music that we made over the years, some of the best of, and we'll be doing some giveaways as well there, NFTs as well as some other things too. But yeah, so yeah, lots going on, and it's all happening right now.
Oh yeah, today's been a crazy day for me.
This AMA is still going strong. It seems like they're over here, heads are yammering. There's 62 questions in the chat.
I'm this thing's going and we're live streaming the AMA and we've hardly covered the AMA.
Well, we've been talking about it here for the last 20, 30 we're doing our own AMA here.
We're doing our own AMA.
Yeah. And like there'll be another show where we probably break down the live AMA when they at another time. Just there's too much to do, and we're getting closer to the auction too. We're about 30 minutes away from the auction. So that being said, how many monkeys are we spinning today?
Oh, let me.
Because we should probably monkey before the auction, or is that what you're thinking, or what's your thought?
Yeah. We can do that. We can make that happen.
You're the monkey master though. I'll follow it with how.
Yeah, you got the wheel, right?
I got the wheel. I've got about 58. Yeah, we got 58 addresses here. I haven't loaded it up yet, but I can start doing that.
All right. Let me see how many we're gonna do today.
And I'll make sure get the doubles out of here if there is any. Hopefully nobody doubles in. Probably did. But I'll find you.
All right.
If you did, I'll find you. And I'll hunt you down. And I will take you off the list. Not entirely, just. Well, we never came up with the if we were gonna what the requirements were. Wow, look at that. It's a beautiful wheel there. All right. There's
Yeah, we were gonna
make it so you had to be here or something.
yeah, we had a bit of a crazy start to the beginning today. So
We need to really sort that one out. So, like I said, a lot going
I'm getting
on.
my list of monkeys here.
Mhm. Cleaning the wheel here, folks. Making sure. Oh, that's interesting.
Toddler.
So I see an address that's 2.4qy.wham, then there's 3.4qy.wham, then there's 4k4q. Gotta be the same guy.
Yeah, they're all knocked out together.
Yeah, they just like made them back to back. Fair play. There's a double. Get rid of that one. Huh? Let's see here. Any other cheaters on the board? Get you off. No more monkeys jumping on the bed. Okay. We're 58 at this point. Good.
All right. Let's go. I think I got seven monkeys to go out today.
All right. Well, let me share the screen here. So you can see the wheel. You can see the monkeys. The wheel. You got 7 of them, huh? And you know, we got a little time. We don't have to rush right into it. You know, we can go slow with the 7, or yeah, you're the monkey master. I'm following you. Do you know which card? Which do we want to talk about? What cards we have up for display? We can you know pull them up in the background here.
Sure. Yeah. All right. So first, let's do a yellow ritual.
All right, let's get to let's pull that up. Oh, there she is. She's a classic there with the sacrificial banana on the table there.
Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, hey.
Hey, Mars
Mars,
Utah
hey.
is back in action. Thank you for joining us for the you're just in time for the monkey giveaway, buddy.
I see that. Great timing.
Yeah.
Right.
My Martian sense was tingling.
Spin it up there, Lefty. Let's find
All
out.
right, let me pull this up on the screen
ritual
here, make sure everybody can see us right. All right. I'm gonna spin the wheel then, yeah?
Yeah.
Wow, look at that.
That is a mighty wheel. He's doing his dance.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, the first winner is FHBAY.wham. You have won yourself a ritual monkey, a yellow ritual.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
All right. Let's see who's getting a Monkey King.
All right, a monkey king. All right, let's look at the cards here. I want to pull up the king. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. You see that monkey king back there? Look at that. What do we got going on here? He's got like these horns coming out of his little headdress. The smoky water floating up from between the rocks. You can't go wrong with the king of the monkeys. Ladies and gentlemen, let's spin that monkey wheel. All right, Y.DQW.wham. You done it.
Why?
You done it. You won yourself a
DQW.
king of monkeys. Good on you.
Right.
Oh.
All
Right.
right. Let's send out a toddler.
Okay, let's take a look at what I've got. Oh. Heresy.
Thought you went by it already, didn't you? That's the
Adler's,
game.
yeah, you're at the beginning. You got to
The
go
Game
down
of
a little
Thrones
bit.
one, right?
Adler's 23.
Pass the monkey.
There he is.
There it is. Beautiful. Card up for sale. Sell, sell, sell. Spin that wheel.
Yeah, Knuckles, get it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my guy.
RLXQW.
RL.
And I'm excited that my guy Knuckles is so excited as well.
Up in the
He loves Fridays, Knuckles. STERS.
back, lady. Welcome back.
There's he's back. Awesome.
Time for the monkey giveaway.
STERS, how many $3 level donations did you get for hair product tips? How many of those
No
donations?
one hit me up about that tip. I mean, I don't know.
That's
I
a
don't know what more I
bargain.
can do.
That's a
telling you, yeah.
bargain.
Yeah, they just announced the on the AMA. They closed off by letting everyone know about the property, and the Upland team also believes it's going to sell immediately.
The Upland team thinks it'll go straight out.
That's what it said on,
I hope
the
so.
AMA, yeah.
All right, let's give away a Monkey McDuck.
Can I just have that one? I'm just kidding.
Come on, man, you got to put your work in.
I have a couple. I just love him so much.
24.
Inspiration for the song Mars.
Hey, you know, it's some kind of butterfly effect going on, STERS. I'm not sure which came first.
I'm a proud owner.
Came first, the monkey or the McDuck?
Proud owner of number 7.
Yes.
AT saw.
We're doing woots today. We're getting woots. Woots,
Woo!
yes.
Yays, yeah, I forgot about the yay. We were supposed to get the in-chat yays back.
Yay! Yeah, we got all sidetracked. We were all out of our freaking gourds coming into this one. It was too much. Processing overload. All right, let's do a Christmas monkey.
Yeah, we'll
Next
have to
week
get
maybe we'll be a little more organized.
Yeah, we'll have to get the yay in the comments into the fine print before the show starts. Oh, I'm in New York.
Mars is deplaning.
I lost the wheel audio.
Yeah, I'm not hearing the audio. I see Left House going for it.
Yeah, I think he muted us. 1 PXQW.
I think he muted himself.
Yeah, that's all good.
Yeah, I was
We're
muted.
making it work.
1PXW. Wham. You
He's
won.
talking to somebody.
Yeah, no.
We
I'm
lost you
sorry, I
there,
had
buddy.
I'm back. Sorry.
Deprived us of the wheel music.
Yeah, I start dancing. I get crazy. Sorry about that.
It's okay. I was
Alright.
getting out of breath, so it was helpful. Give me a break.
I don't think I can see.
We're gonna do a market maker.
Market maker.
Number 27.
All right. Right there. Right up there. Right next to the Christmas monkey. Let's go. Spin it.
There it is. There's that sweet, sweet sound of winning.
GTQW.wham. You have won the market maker. Congratulations.
AGTQW.
That's it. That's the winner. Amazing. A big win.
All right. Last one.
Last monkey on the
got-
wheel.
Hey,
Bounty
Recourier-
Hunter.
Recourier, I think your New York property just got a visitor.
Nice. I
The
like it.
bounty hunter. Last wheel. Let's spin it so we can get to the auction, folks. Monkey giveaway. Let's go.
Yeah, Knuckles.
Knuckles is going for it.
Pumped.
He loves that song.
He loves charity and monkey.
Y1 WAW dot wham. Y1 W.
Why one? Because we like him.
Congratulations, you are the winner of the Bounty Hunter, the last card on the docket. So we've done it. We
Got my
wheeled
list.
it.
I'll send that out a little. I'll send those out a little bit later.
All right. Wicked stuff. Good work. So, ladies and gentlemen, monkeys, you guys are great. Stick around for this auction. You don't want to miss what's about
What
to
do we do?
happen
We got
next.
25 minutes. I don't know.
25
I've been on
minutes.
stream a lot today.
Yeah, you've been streaming for hours, huh?
Oh, yeah. I started, let me see. My first one was at 9, and it's 5:30 for me.
So, STERS, talk to us for a second. Were you just in there on the AMA for a little bit?
Yeah, what did we miss?
Yeah, what? Anything new, exciting that the folks need to know?
Man, what to say? I can say from what I saw, they, I wanted to get the answer to my question, which I believe they fixed with this node that they've released, and they addressed some of the logistics of that without going too deep. I think Adon did a good answer. He essentially said, as far as application side, they have a very scalable solution. He mentioned, that they are the largest producer of transactions on EOS.io. He made some distinction between EOS.io and the EOS mainnet. He went on to their trailblazing there, and he just said with that comes some complications, and I do agree that node they added has made a huge difference. I mean, have you guys seen that as well?
I haven't been too active actually in game because I've been busy everywhere else. So I haven't had the opportunity to experience it, but it would make sense that it would definitely help.
Yeah, I have noticed, I haven't done a lot of transactions, but they do seem to be going through quicker, and my sends seem to be moving faster. I haven't put in a whole lot of volume to really know the facts, but it seem to be making a difference for me.
Been bringing in three visitors to Uplander over the last week, and basically, by myself, single-handedly just send, and I just, as soon as they said the node's up, like, it was such a big difference. It really, it changed everything.
Yeah, I noticed it on the transactions for the Fresno contest. I didn't do a ton of transactions, but they seemed way faster than during the Spud Wars.
Yeah, I can see that now because I just tested it, and the send really happened pretty quickly.
Yeah, so I might have missed
Nice.
this. I know I was coming in and out of the volume on here to say at least familiar with what you guys were talking about. Recourier, did you cover the node and the difference between being a block producer and the node on here? And is that appropriate content for the action-packed action news?
Yeah, I got a little bit into Nerdville there. That'll happen.
No, I was literally asking. I thought I heard you talking about. I just wanted to make sure because I actually was interested in that that distinction, but I think I missed the full explanation. I don't know if we don't have to.
Yeah.
We can.
So just like any blockchain, there are block producers, and if it's a proof of work or something else, it works differently. And then there are nodes. So you can run a node without actually running the consensus and doing either proof of work or, if it's like Neo is a Byzantine fault, delegated Byzantine fault, and EOS has its own model. So EOS block producers get voted in, and that's why there's all this staking and voting and proxy voting and all of this stuff. So you can't just decide to be a block producer. You have to be voted into being a block producer. And there are however many block producers, and those block producers actually do the validation and the consensus of the transactions, right? The nodes, so when you have a wallet that you're connecting to a blockchain, somebody has to essentially parse out that information to all of these different wallets or whatever. So a node is more of just keeping track of the ledger, the blockchain, and being able to dole out that information. And so if you run like a light wallet, like any mobile wallet is going to probably be a light wallet. Most like a MetaMask and any extension wallets, they're all light wallets. So they're going out and they are querying a node somewhere for the blockchain state. And then that node is responding back with the blockchain state. And when it's just a personal little wallet, it doesn't matter. It takes a couple seconds to go there and back. But you define a node. And when you have a lot of traffic like Upland did, they're hitting that node a lot of times, maybe many, many times a second. And so then that amount of bandwidth and throughput may start to make a difference. So when you are hosting your own node and those microseconds may start to add up and make a difference, then you don't have to go out, query a node and get a response back because you're hosting the node right there and your whatever your computer infrastructure looks like. And so it resolves some delays. You know that you may only allow node queries from the game rather than, if another node that's out there might be getting queries from Upland, but would also be getting queries from other, pieces of software, other dApps, whatever. So this gives them the ability to directly query their own node, set their own rules for traffic and different stuff. And, getting any deeper, that gets really techy, but that's kind of the higher level view of it. So.
No, that was awesome. That's very helpful, actually. I didn't know any of that.
We have a live buyer on the Fresno block. We'll just go ahead and give an update on Discord name Lucas78. I'm zooming in here to see crap I opened up for him. Yeah, Lucas78, $60, East Sussex Way. Brand new member here of the Fresno block. Director, just above a director. Big shout out to Lucas78 for joining the Fresno block. Let's get some llamas going on that new property, Lucas, if you're tuned in.
Nice. Now, STERS, where are we at with the merch? Are the t-shirts all gone and everything else?
T-shirts are, I don't think the t-shirts are going as successful as they should be. Those are some amazing, some very bold attire. And it has sold very well, I can say, for my wife's. My wife has raised over $2,000 in apparel sales with this exact same design. Now, I haven't been pushing it as much, but I think as we get into next week, I may start to start focusing some of the attention there, seeing maybe especially, there's only, to say this, the custom shirts, there's currently one shirt left, I believe. We're at 7 out of 8 custom shirts. And all the hoodies are gone that I'm going to make for people.
How much do you have to spend to get a custom shirt?
$100.
Okay. Now, what if you spend more than $100?
If you spend more than $100, then yeah,
you can still get the custom shirt.
We'll get the shirt. Anything 100 or more.
STERS, real quick. I gotta interrupt real quick. 2806 East Hampton Way. Is that one? It's up for $25.
Is that the one you want?
I'll take anyone. I just need to try it again because I was just setting up my thing the last time, right? So I think it'll go through this time. Or you tell me give me an address on one of these blocks here. Or there's another one that's open too. 2723 East Griffin. Is that you?
Yeah, we can do that. Do you want to be on the Center Street or the South Street, North Street?
You just tell me where I should go.
I'm going to put right here in the middle of the 2 blocks on 2715 East Sussex Way.
217. All right, let me find that. I'm at 2645.
Live sell. 2 live sells, everybody. This is, what is that? $85 for cancer right here. What is that? 10 minutes? Amazing.
Okay, you just added one up there. I see it. Beautiful. All right. Drop in there. 2715. Hit the buy button. Let's go.
Oh, left house. And we got llamas to put up.
Add a purchasing method. I'm going to add my
Left
PayPal.
house.
Take me through this whole thing. Okay. Logging into PayPal.
Dun, 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 dun.
Gotta do the old robot test. Yes. Nope.
Oh, I knew you were a robot.
I know. I always fail that one. I'm gonna fail it
Dirk
again.
robot not smiling enough on the AMA. It was interesting, and then he smiled. So that was his robot test, I guess.
Excellent.
All right.
Come on, log in. Let's go. Do this right. Get some time here.
Oh,
Embarrassing.
just got someone did the 200.
Whoa, what are you up to now?
Now with that drop, we are at 2,300 on the dot.
Nice.
The cancer. It was Mars Utah closing out next door neighbor to himself. Live on air. Wow.
Why don't we get that last T-shirt hooked up for the lovely Venus, Utah?
Whoa.
There we go. Venus right there.
Mars
Planet Inc.
Utah, the most generous man in
That's an
Upland.
animal.
Mars Utah is now going to be topping the leaderboard. He just surpassed TML, our previous leader, who was at 300 this morning, and he is in line for Mint 1 currently on this legendary NFT finger.
Ooh, nicely done.
Yeah, can't argue with the solid side benefits, you know. But I don't know. I was looking at that corner lot, and I saw that, you know, handsome guy that had the corner lot right next to it, and I had to purchase it.
That one's for Venus, right? You and Venus got two properties right next to each other. You make it one big property.
Yeah, same way we do on Mount Olympus. That's how we do it.
That's amazing. Wow, guys, this block is selling out. Let me zoom out here, see how many I got left. Hide these players. If you guys saw it, they implemented that. We have got only 34 left, and we started out with 62. So we have sold a lot of properties. You know, I'm looking at this. I should share this. Probably, I don't know how to share it with you guys, but I mean, just looking at how blue this used to be and how many light blue squares there are now, like, you want to get on the block. Better.
I am almost there. I can almost taste it. I can taste it.
You still trying to prove to them that you have a pulse?
I don't know. It looks like I'm gonna use this payment method. Hit that green button and minting on the blockchain, ladies and gentlemen. It's happening live on screen. I've joined the block.
There you go.
And you know what? You are the owner. And you know what else? Oh, I thought I was gonna say I was awesome, but nope. Not awesome.
You know what, Left House? You're awesome. And if I had confetti, I would throw it at you.
Thank you. I'm gonna go to my new property and start building the llama right now.
That is right. We are building llamas on the block.
Changing lives and building llamas.
There you go. That sounds like a new song for you, Mars. Llamas on the block.
Oh, you might be right, Recourier. You might be right. Just Lefty and I were just chatting last night about getting the next hit rolling here.
Great
That's
idea.
right.
I'm so stoked every time I hear that on the podcast. I'm like, I own Mint 7 of that. I cannot wait to put that in my house. It's just gonna be, you can walk up and play it. It's just like a TV with one channel.
Yeah. No, it's very cool. I was one of the happier moments when Left House said that he could actually make that happen on the NFT.
Yeah, that's awesome.
What did I do?
The McDuckin,
I'm just
the
kidding.
McDuckin and UPX video. STERS has the number 7 mint of the video.
Oh hell yeah.
Yeah. I'm not always in on these things, but I think TML posted in the fan service. I was like, I can't believe these are still here. And I was like, I can't believe they're still here. Like, this is the FXCast theme song. Like, this is going to be historic.
Thank you.
Glad I got mine locked away.
Yes, yeah, we hooked up the Christmas version at a little less exclusive of a pressing there, but you got the OG copy.
I'm
Hey,
still
no, you did
securing
that.
ownership. This is so boring. I want to build a llama now.
What's up with that new node? All this hype about the node.
Yeah. What's up? What's up with the node? I mean,
Guy just wants to build a llama, you know?
it's not a big deal. Just one llama.
The simple man. Let him build a llama.
What about setting it up so that we can submit things we want to do once you're done securing it? Like, don't tell me you're not done securing it. Like, I just want to put some things on, you know, in queue. You go ahead and secure it. When
That's
you're
a good
done.
idea.
That seems reasonable.
Very reasonable. Wow, guys, we are 9 minutes.
9 minutes away from auction.
Oh, what's going on over there?
Now, STERS, is there a live page that I should be on with, you know, have on in the background, or do you need a screen share, or what do we need to do here to make this auction look pretty?
You've got to just watch the block. You know, I saw Atomic
Watch
pop
the
in the
block.
area. I actually saw Dizzy float by. You know, and then we've seen, since this has been live, of course, Recourier and Mars they've bought on the block, and so is MESC. We saw these are all properties popping up in the area. See who gets the sin. MESC has got that next door. I'm hiding all the players right now. Let me see who's close. Mars is in the area. He's looks like he's been sinning to that prop a couple times.
Yeah, I had to just leave Yogurtland. I was getting a little excessive.
What's the address again?
It's 1275 York Avenue.
1275 York Avenue.
Which
1275.
ones?
It is labeled very prominently as you zoom in.
Yeah.
You can see it from space, as Mars said. But I
Right.
see two in the area. He's not far.
New York.
Yeah, I'm still sporting that beautiful dog patch Black Explorer.
That is a beautiful tour.
I like that one a lot.
Yeah,
That one's really good.
As far as my style and what I'm into, they really hit that one for me. It was, you know, not just that it was dog patch, it's also just, you know, the aesthetic kind of stuff I'm into.
I love Merced Manor, and I love that we've got a special explorer, but I mean, you know, you've seen it.
Yeah, that's a little King Neptune action going on.
No, it's a whatever it's called, the Ugfish or something. I don't know.
Doesn't have a
It is
trident
not.
going on?
There's a trident. Yeah, it's a fish with a trident growing out of its back or something like that. It's very confusing.
At least you get to make a lot of Anchorman jokes, you know, about Brick
Relay.
killing a man with a trident.
I got that going. So,
Probably low
well, I don't even got it going. Jun has that. So, but that's cool. It's all good.
Yeah, no, they're all cool in their own way, but like I said, I'm I like the rock and roll themes and the skulls and all that stuff. So it really hit it for that. It all lined up perfectly for me. Oh boy.
I get it. Cool.
6 minutes. Let's see.
All right. Yeah, I need the address again because I can't find it for some reason. 1275
Avenue.
What is it?
Arcade.
York Avenue. It doesn't show up for me. Whatever. Oh, wait, now it's finally showing up. All right. Goofy.
About halfway up on the right side.
Yeah, I got it now. I'm there. I see it.
We'll get you there.
Oh yeah.
Like Home
So
Alone
this
2.
green area, this green plot is for sale? The grass?
No. It's between York and First. Between
It's
67th and 68th.
It is a building, but they put it in green. I don't know if it's because it's a hospital.
It is green underneath.
It says the Rockefeller University.
No, it's to up and to the left,
Up,
like JFK. No, that's back and to the left. Sorry.
back into the left. Up.
167.
You mean Memorial Sloan Cancers? There it is. Okay, I found
Memorial
it.
Sloan Kettering Cancer Center.
Yes. Okay, I've got it. I've got it up on the screen. Everything.
That was turning into Home Alone 2, Left House, Lost in New York.
Every time. Every time I go to New York. Oh, this is part of the New Yorker collection. Ooh.
Part of that City Pro too. I mean, that's going to be your higher.
Oh,
higher.
It doesn't seem to offer that. It says newbie and New Yorker. This stage.
You have
of
it-
the
You know
game.
what?
It shows up
I
in San
think
Francisco.
someone should just get Memorial Sloan Kettering, go across the corner and buy New York Presbyterian, and then go up a little, get Hospital for Surgery, 3 hospitals. It's got to be a collection.
Just do it.
I
Just do
was
it.
speculating on hospitals. I mean, it's not. There's no
Presbyterian's
guarantee.
only 2 mil.
Is that kind of like
Yeah.
ambulance chasing?
Yeah, that's getting perverted kind of in a weird way.
I'm just kidding. It was a joke.
Yeah, no. Always a joke. Should be. It should be, everybody. Keep the jokes flowing. What are these
Yeah,
other
hopefully it's not
properties
just-
around here?
Hopefully it's not just us, Left House.
Thank
We
you.
are.
Thank you.
Oh, it's getting close. Ladies and gentlemen, it won't be long now.
3 minutes until this beautiful giant property will be auctioned off for 20 million UPX. This is going to take out. Is there a channel at the Discord? Can we see the auction prices being floated around? Is that happening somewhere? Or no?
The auction is seen as
Well, we
Wall
have
Street.
our own channel there.
Yeah, but Left House, it's a reversed auction, so we're just gonna watch the map to see if it gets bought. Basically, we can also watch the chat, but the person's just gonna mint the property.
Okay. So where's the chat then? Is it in Upland or is it in where's it at?
It's in the Upland main channel.
Okay.
Play, give, connect.
Play gift. Right. Okay. Oh, there she is. Okay.
So,
Indeed, what is
yeah, just
happening right
about.
now?
It's happening.
Okay,
Just
guys,
about
the
2
hospital
minutes.
is going live in 2 minutes. Says STERS Merlin in the chat. It's happening, people, says Recourier. Wow, okay. The same people that are here with me live are in the chat. This is awesome. We are about to auction this thing away. Everybody's ready to F cancer in this less than 2 minutes. Exciting. Mars in the chat.
Fit in the eye.
Happening. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're about to watch the auction go down. This property is going to be turning from a gray to blue or to green really fast here, depending on who you are. Could be blue, could be green. Mars, are you ready to click? Are you going in?
I don't know. I might be.
1 minute left. Streaming live right now.
I do have
What's happening?
$400 worth of merch showing up.
Oh yeah, that is
And
true.
potentially a whole bunch of NFTs.
That's true too.
I don't know what happened last night.
1 minute left, ladies and gentlemen. 1 minute, less than a minute, less than 60 seconds. Here we go, folks. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
Oh man,
Oh my
the suspense.
gosh. Gonna crash the system. This is an NBA Top Shots moment here live on the Upland Action News. Watch as Upland gets shut down as everybody in the world tries to bid on the Memorial Sloan Kettering Cancer Center. In less than 30 seconds, people. This is very exciting. I'm sweating in my... Oh, it's open. Start clicking, ladies and gentlemen. The auction is on. The property still says not for sale yet.
Oh, it's up now.
It says it's up now. Oh my gosh, how much do we see it for? We got 2,005,000.
2.5 million.
25. Ladies and gentlemen, let's see it go. Who's boss? Who's the boss? Who's stepping in? Which whale from the rich list will it be? Let's take a look at the rich list right now. Will it be? Will it be Dizzy? Will it be Nice to meet you? Kent, thank me later. Landlord, team, MJC3337, Ryan Manio, Nietzschean, Wicked Bomber. Who's it gonna be? Is it live still? Oh my God, the property's still there, folks. Somebody needs to pick it up in the next 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sale. Do we have 25 million? 25 million UPX. 25 million UPX. Do I hear 25 million UPX? I see
I think
one
it's for
Block
an hour.
Explorer phone.
Are you going to do that for the hour? I think it's for an hour until it moves.
Okay, it's only up for an hour.
No, until it goes for a price drop at that point. But we should
Okay,
make
so in an hour it'll drop. All right, so
I think
right
we have
now we have one Uplander floating over it. ISOB. He only owns one property.
Is it random or is it?
And
I think
Recourier's floating around the board there too.
I'm going to say it's pretty random.
No.
Who's coming in? I'm waiting for that Block Explorer to pop up and be a hero.
Oh, right. I wish I could join you, but I'm all the way in Fresno.
Yeah.
Hey, does anybody have like 2.5 million UPX I could borrow?
I've only got 100 laying around right now. And
I know.
100,000. So that ain't gonna do it.
I know last night TML was trying to put together a handful of people to maybe get together and do it, I heard.
Yeah, they were talking about this on the podcast last night, I'm imagining. Yeah, I didn't listen. I've been tuning out lately. Not intentionally, just a busy man.
Let's see, it's still green.
Still green. So every hour it's gonna drop a mil?
It slows down, I believe, but I believe the first benchmark
Whoa.
Oh, some people
Blue
are coming
Daddy
in
just
right
showed
now.
up.
Blue Daddy is
Blue
floating
Daddy.
around.
Oh boy.
This Blue Daddy just entered the block, ladies and gentlemen. Is he going to be the one to make that purchase?
Oh yes, he dropped into the property just bought by Mask.
He is not on the rich list of last year, but he's probably not far off, ladies and gentlemen. He is a serious grand baller in the Upland Metaverse. Floating right over the property next to Recourier.
Our fearless leader balled out pretty hard on one of Lou Daddy's properties in the dog patch as well.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
We also own a golf course together in Fresno, the Red Planet team and the Lou Daddy.
Oh yeah? A golf
Yeah.
Oh, I gotta check this.
Fun.
You
You guys are doing group buys? Oh, Lou Daddy's just floating. He's thinking. Little spaceman floating around. Ground control to Major Lou. Happening.
Yes.
Very, very good.
All exciting stuff.
Anybody else willing to float in here and tackle box this old cancer center for a good cause? And who wants to F cancer? This is your chance to stick it to cancer right here. If you buy this property for 25 mil, you will be effing cancer hard in the a-hole of cancer. So get in where you fit in. Train that cancer. Run a uh-oh. Oh, that's Mars, isn't it? That's you. Yeah, okay.
And some suspense here, fellas.
I got excited. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is happening now.
Who else? Who else is going to show up?
Two stupids in the area. I don't know if he's just
They have dropped the auction in the announcements over here on the Discord channel. And first place with Insanity Complex.
I think this is I think it's a good chance hospitals might be a collection. I don't know. This feels right to me.
They're a collection in my heart already, because hospitals have done a lot for humanity. Who wouldn't want to own a hospital in the metaverse that can actually give to a hospital in the unmetaverse? Think about it. You're not just playing a game here, folks. You're helping people.
I'm looking for Left House's Explorer around here. Oh, who's
I'm in
this?
Fresno. I'm stuck.
Hermes.
Hermes
I
is
don't know what Hermes
floating
deal
in.
is.
Hermes is floating in.
Green Turtle is chatting in here on the chat box. He says there are only 5 players right now with 2.5 million UPX available. So if somebody wants in, I see a pile of flaming dog poop floating in over here. It's too stupid to win. Is he coming for it?
I don't know.
Maybe he's going to use some of that Top Shot money.
Yeah, he was alluding to some kind of maneuver last night, but not quite saying what he was going to do.
And we also have MESZ floating in here. He's got a pretty penny of properties himself. Maybe he wants to turn into a full Wizard of Grand Ballatry.
Yeah, well, he's the one who owns this jump off property we're all hitting here.
Okay, so he's
like 400,000 liquid.
Maybe
I see Atomic Pop.
Atomic Pop show up?
Yeah,
he's floating in from the river.
Oh yeah,
floating around the area.
And who we have over here? Hermes 1. Hermes 1's kind of floating around into it, not too far away either. So what are we doing, guys? What are we doing, Grand Ballers? Buy it. Buy it. Buy. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to be selfish, this may be your chance to wrap up the Grand Baller of the Year for 2021 already.
That's correct. Or say, maybe you've done some wrong already in 2021. Maybe you've, you punched somebody in the face, or, you robbed your brother, or, you've done something really evil and you want to make good on that. You can buy yourself a cancer hospital and donate to the F Cancer Fund here. The Play Give Connect fundraiser is in action. It's in motion, and ladies and gentlemen, this property needs to be sold.
That was oddly specific. Should we check in with Emmett? Is he okay?
Emmett's fine. He's fine.
Oh, you didn't rob him?
No, I have not robbed my brother. Would
All
I
right.
ever do that?
That was oddly specific. I just wanted to check in.
Yeah, well, I was trying to be broad and vague, but that's what happens.
So who's gonna do it? We need some more traffic here.
Yeah,
No.
Jump on in.
Too stupid, just rolling by about a block too low, I think.
Come on, Too Stupid. Don't be too stupid. Let's see you make it happen. Pull it off with your.
Could just be floating in to mess with us for all we know here. I like his style, so I don't put it past him.
Oh no, yeah, the Wizard of Upland. Sure.
He's been floating in for about 10 blocks here, so it's not a close move.
Yeah, I think he's just floating right by it.
Yeah, he either got out the protractor for that angle, or he's just good. I'm not sure.
I sort of feel like the cancer center is sort of like a person lost on stranded on an island, and Too Stupid is like a barge like this out in the ocean, and the cancer center is just going, hey, and just can't see it, can't hear, shooting the last flare up in the air, nothing, just rolling on by. It's terrible.
Sloan Kettering just sitting there with a volleyball.
Yeah, exactly. Just patting Wilson on the head. Horrible. Well, we're not going off air till this hospital's full, and none of you guys are allowed to leave either. I know you all have kids and wives and stuff. You're all here. You're stuck here on the Upland Action News.
I already know I'm in hot water when I come out of here. So.
Yeah, your whole day, huh? Good Lord.
Oh man, let's go. Who's on it? Oh, Lucas 78 just popped in.
Well, we
now that name's familiar to us from earlier. Okay.
Just got on air earlier.
Okay. Yes, I knew it was there.
Faithful listener.
He's worth his total net worth is 1.5 million. So he definitely doesn't have 2.5 million liquid, but he could always be that in for this.
Yeah, or he could just know how to make interesting TV and just bounced in, and that's awesome too. Let's see. Well, two stupids rolling by.
Come on,
Thought he
grand
might've-
ballers. I'm disappointed. I'm actually disappointed in the rich list right now, you guys. What is this, a joke? This
I thought
isn't
it
a
would go.
joke
I
here.
I'm
thought
a little-
30 seconds in. I wish I
really
could
thought
swing
this
it.
was gonna-
I do. I wish I could make it work because it would be great, but I just don't. I can't make that
I
work.
wish I could too. I don't have this kind of UPX laying around.
I thought, yeah, as you said, one of our grand ballers was going to make a splash here for charity for sure. I was almost certain.
Yeah, I'm
Hey, if
disappointed.
anybody wants to buy 4 of my different properties for $500,000 a piece,
Yeah,
can do it.
I'll sell some properties for $500,000 a piece too.
I still have my weird
Yeah,
little...
you know what? I'm just gonna say this. Rejinx here in the chat. He's saying that people spent more money to lose the Fresno competition. And yeah, come on, man. Come on, you grand ballers. You'll shill out for the guts and glory, but you won't shill out for the sick.
Now, are you calling out your fearless leader, as you call him?
I'm calling out all the grand ballers. Wilbur Jones has 250K to pitch in. I got 100K to pitch in, so there we are. We're at 350 right now.
Plus TML's 500.
Plus TML's 500. Where are
I'd
we at,
close-
people?
I'd help close a gap on that.
All right. Getting closer. Grand ballers, you're missing out. A bunch of scrubs are going to put this together. Oh, and you know what? When we do, we're going to rake in these rewards. Do you see this boosted earnings on this? Whoa, we
especially once it goes into a collection.
Yeah.
And then there's all the karma involved. I mean, come on.
Yeah, you know the good that you can do.
Make up for robbing your brother, right? Left house. That's
Robbing your brother, punching a priest in the face. You know, the things that you've done in your life, you know. You know, like there was that time in 3rd grade when we were playing Boys Chase Girls. And I was up on top of the playground module and I had her. I had Amy Schreiber. She had nowhere to go, right? But then like I didn't know what to do, right? I didn't know what to do. And then one of my buddies, yeah, a buddy, you're not going to believe that he's one of my buddies, but one of my buddies was climbing up the staircase, you know, and he's like coming for Amy. And I'm like, no, you know, I've won her. So I turned around and I just kicked my buddy right in the face. And he like fell off the thing, fell on the ground, turned green, started puking up. And then like the whole school, the whole playground just turned on me. Like everyone was just like, Brian, what did you do? Like, and then they locked me in a supply closet for a week. It was a Catholic school. So it was legal that they did that, you know, like it was totally fine. And I learned my lesson in that dark closet that week.
Sounds like you might need to buy this property to clear some of these.
I know. I wish I could just to get that off of my chest, to get that off of my soul.
Yeah.
I mean, I've been carrying that around since 3rd grade. The first time I've spoken publicly about it. And I am feeling a little better. Carlos, if you're out there, if you're watching, I apologize. I think about this nightly, and I'm sorry.
Oh, shoe face.
Don't call him that. Horrible. Mars.
Oh, he's not the UFC fighter, Antonio
No,
Carlos.
it's not Shoeface. No.
Oh,
I
I thought that might have been how he got the nickname, because he's got a Carlos in his name as well.
I'm sorry for that story, Rejinx. I know it's a creepy story. It was a creepy time in my life. Very creepy. Because
think about poor
like when I got in trouble, they sent me to the principal's office, but the principal wasn't sitting there. it was Mr. Fisher, and Mr. Fisher was the gym coach. And the deal is with Mr. Fisher, he had pulled in like my older brother and my cousin and a group of kids, and like pulled a gun out from his desk and set it on the desk and started talking about how he was having conversations with God in another moment. So I had that going into the office with Mr. Fisher sitting at me with like the most giant cop mustache you've ever seen in your life. Just like, and he just looks at me and he's just tapping on Mrs. Bransfield's desk and he's like, so what do you think your punishment should be? And I was like, oh my God, like I'm going to like screw my own fate here. It was just awful.
Did you say not get killed by my teacher as the son of Sam, probably?
Yeah, well, no, I tried to like appease him and I went, you know, I can sweep the gym floor for a week. And he just looked right back at me and he goes, that's a start. And so then at that point, I just like, I was done. I just shut up. I just went, you know, and just like put my head down and just didn't say another word. And then they locked me in the closet for a week.
Yeah. Yeah. You keep going there, you're going to end up getting hit with a ruler or something.
Yeah, I know. Well, yeah, there was only not one of the nuns that would hit you with the ruler still. They would kind of like, you know, it was the 80s. Most of that stuff was gone by then.
Throw
At
some
least in
erasers at you.
the Midwest where I was.
Oh, this thing's still green, huh? Jeez.
Still green. I do see 3 commas floating in. Don't know if he's on the Grand Baller list or not. He does have 3 commas on his money.
Green Turtle outed those who are able to buy it.
Yeah, he did.
We
Let's
appreciate
see.
that.
Oh yeah, look, he called them out. Alex, Collectibles, Jewland, Ryan 069, and Tolga.
Wow.
Jesus Christ, these names. People, I mean, I get it. It's fine, but fuck. Now I'm cussing on my own show. Get it together, people. Ay, ay, ay. All right.
There are some
Green
names
here.
that
This is the
sneak
can.
up on
This is
you.
a, what's that, Mars? Take me off the air.
There are some of those Upland names that'll sneak up on you for sure.
I didn't want to say. I don't want to say some of these things on live. No,
I've got
keep,
one in.
keep your
I've
private
got one.
life and racism to yourself.
Yeah,
What?
I've got one in Buena Vista. Yeah, it's. We'll say it. I'm gonna say it. I didn't make this name, but there's a fantastic player in Buena Vista named Faggy Delight.
Oh yeah, I've seen him around.
That one
Well,
caught me off guard the first time I clicked on that property. I was really just not expecting to read that.
Yeah, you know, and like I'm totally cool with that if the person's you know, gay person, like if they're calling themselves that, I think that's okay. But if you're not, and you're just some like, you know, funny boy, that's kind of mean, you know. Like think about it, that's mean.
Yeah, it's hard to know the intention, but they for sure catch me off guard when I come across them.
Yeah, yeah, I'm with you. It does catch you off guard. You got caught off guard, that's for sure. All right, well, still white or green, however far away you are from the board.
I think
Trying to put this collection together. You know what this is reminding me of? It reminds me of Geraldo's when he was trying to Al Capone's vault, and it was like, okay, it seems like the metal detectors say it's right here behind this wall, and they just took down a wall. It's like, well, there's another wall here, and that was live, and the stuff just kept going. I don't know how. I remember watching that. I was excited for that.
Yeah, I watched that. They never found anything.
No, they didn't find anything. There was nothing. There was just another wall. Oh,
That's
God.
amazing. I love that. That's one of my favorite moments in TV history.
Yeah, it is. It's a great moment. Well, let's not let that be one, you grand ballers.
Yeah, we have no icons in the area at this point.
Rejinx is calling out a guy's name, Tide Pod Cody. Tide Pod Cody, holy crap, holy. Is that like those are the kids were eating those things or something, yeah?
Yeah.
Ah, jeez Louise. Cody, get it together, buddy. Man, that's rowdy. That's before my drug days. That's way before my time. Ouch. Or after my days, I guess I should say.
I was gonna say, wow, you started recently, huh?
Oh yeah, I just started. I'm on acid right now. It's a lot of fun. This is not just a white square or green square or purple square or blue square or yellow square or green square. You know, there's a lot of colors going on that board.
Just picked it up when the show started.
What the F? What the F is going on? Who's even in the Discord channel right now?
Yeah, what's going on? We need answers.
We need answers and we need them fast.
I'm gonna have to call it because I've got
No,
family.
you're not
waiting.
allowed.
Nope,
You're here till the end, buddy.
You're out of metaphors. Oh, I'm kidding.
That's not fair.
I'm kidding.
I wanted to be included anyways. I'll just take a spot.
We're not gonna trap him on the swing set like poor Amy or whatever her name was.
No.
Well, if you find 4 other guys with 500, we'll make this happen.
Yeah. Oh, Polymaster's in the chat. Oh, that's a bot. Never mind. Vote bot. Oh, never mind. All right.
All right, guys.
This is going to happen. All right. Recourier, thanks so much. Thanks for bringing all the information. Thanks for getting us some land and some Metaverse land coming. I'm excited for your new podcast. And, man, thanks for giving out some monkeys today. It was awesome.
Awesome
having you.
All right. I'll see you guys later.
Yeah, bud. See you in the Metaverse. And so what do we do, boys?
All right, guys. You bring your sleeping bags?
Yeah, I've got my bag.
So
So let's talk about this here. What's the deal with the auction? How long are we going? How does the price drop thing happen, or what's the deal? What do you got for us, STERS?
I can't even believe that we're reading this. I didn't even read that far. I just thought it would immediately go.
Yeah, I didn't bother digesting the price drops either.
Okay, so there is some sort of system to it, though. Yeah, is there a pin message here?
I know an hour and it drops. See if we can find it. And the time does slow down after that with the price drops. I believe it goes until Monday.
Okay,
Sorry.
so
It's the first.
So we could be here till Monday.
oh, and Rejinx just bought a $25 off of the block there from STERS. Welcome to the
Yeah, Rejinx.
welcome, Rejinx. I'm in there with you. I'm building my llama right now. Get yourself a llama statue building. Let's turn that block into a whole block of llamas.
Yeah, Rejinx the poker master.
Yeah. So the scrubs have done their part. The scrubs have put in their $25 bids. So now it's time for the grand ballers to jump right in and grand ball that property. Maybe some of the grand ballers are gonna wait until it drops a cool Upix mill, something. It whittles down a little bit, or 5,000 to 2,500,000 K Upix drop. Well, who knows? I don't know what the deal is, but we have until Monday. So, what time on Monday does it close? Do we know?
I am desperately trying to find this information and
Okay.
I can't find it.
Well, I'll just keep rambling like a good news anchor does, pretending like we have information. God. Smoothie just entered into the studio, ladies and gentlemen. Can you see
Whoa.
this? Look at this thing.
Content.
That thing is
Wow,
beautiful.
that looks delicious and nutritious too.
Mm-hmm. You know, something's got to keep Jerry Lewis going on in these marathons.
Okay, I have the information. I have it.
Fill it.
All right. So each price reduction will be by 250K Upix.
Okay.
$250 at a time, the price reduction. It'll go down first time at 7 p.m. and then not again until 9 a.m.
Okay. 7
And,
a.m.
It'll carry on another one at 4 p.m. Saturday, 9 a.m. Sunday, 4 p.m. Sunday, and then 9 a.m. Monday is the last drop to 1 million Upix. That will be
Okay.
the lowest possible price. So hopefully we don't get anywhere near that.
Okay.
So we need to, I mean, we
All
gotta
right.
reach out to TML about his 5.
All right. Well, so it might drop a little bit before it sells, but I have faith.
I do. I believe it's going to go here. You know, obviously our hopes were a little too high, but I think sometime by tomorrow morning this thing will be gone.
Yeah, I think so too. I think so too. And what's important is that people are jumping in. Devil's 5 is in the house. Great to see you, buddy. Hope everything's rolling for you. Good to have you here on the Upland Action News. But yeah, so what's important is like people are jumping in. We've crushed your first original goal, and we're off to the races to hit the second goal. How many days in? We started what, Friday, right? Or no, wait, we started Wednesday, was it?
Wednesday, we are, so this is day 3. We're currently at $2,350 out of our $5,000 goal. We are not yet there yet.
We're not there yet, but there's plenty of time left. We still have about a week's worth of days left. Is that about right? 6-7 days left in this?
Yes,
Yeah,
and
so
we're nearing the halfway point of the intended goal.
we are nearing the halfway point. That's a big goal, and you know, Mars has been a huge contributor to that. He is #1 in our donations so far. I think across the board, backside, upland side. Thank you to Mars, really generous uplander.
Thanks. No, it's you guys are doing a great job, and you know, I couldn't leave the better half out of the merch drop, so we had to make that happen.
Absolutely, yeah. We're going to be amazing. Oh man, we got we had some action here. We've lost all of our explorers.
Yeah, no, there's nobody floating around the board now over in this area. New York is dead today.
Yeah, it's like the random ones have even been rerouted.
Yes, indeed. Well, boys, I think we can let ourselves off the hook. I think this thing's gonna sell. We've been on air for hours now, and it's been a successful, award-winning show. I don't know if there's any more thing.
I was just making pizza rolls to settle in and get the sleeping bag. You're gonna go?
It's up to you. We can stay if you want.
All right, I guess we can tie it up. That's fine.
Don't you have family over that you're neglecting or something?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
definitely.
Good. Very good. Well, if you want to keep avoiding them, we can stay on as long as you need to.
No, you know, I don't like to quit. So if we could just get a grand baller to buy this in the next 30 seconds, that'd be cool. But I guess
like that, yeah.
Guess if not,
it's 3:28 right now. Let's wait 2 more minutes and then we'll end the show. And we're gonna end the show with the McDuckin and Upix video. How about that?
All right, let's do it.
Do that.
Sounds good to
2
me.
more minutes. Get a grand baller in here. Pick up the 1275 York Avenue in Manhattan, New York. Memorial Sloan Kettering Cancer Center. Pick it up for 25 million Upix, and the proceeds will be matched by Upland and go towards St. Jude's Cancer Research Fund that STERS MERLIN has put together through the Play, Earn, Connect fundraiser campaign. You'll see the big effing finger, the bone finger, the F cancer finger right behind me here on the big screen. And the link for this article here from the Upland Discord, or not Upland Discord, Upland Uncovered, is in the description below. So if you need to find out how to purchase some of the merch, if you want to buy some land, if you're an Uplander, if you're not an Uplander, become one. And yeah, all the information is here. And how are we doing? Has a grand baller stepped in yet?
No one yet.
Grand ballers.
Heck. STERS, is there anything you need to report on or say before we get off the air about what's going on with this thing, or anything else coming up event-wise in the process of the next 6-7 days?
Yeah, we need to, I mean, most importantly, we need to mint this because this is going to be some of the biggest dollars going to cancer, of course, because it's 2 times the donation, right? Because it's being matched by. This is just an amazing opportunity, and it would be really great if we could take on Upland's offer on this and just really max out what they've offered to help out here. So let's like you said, let's get some scrub funds together. If no grand ballers are going to step in and make sure it happens as a community. So there's
I
that.
still believe in a grand baller, but if not, the scrubs will come together as we do.
Yeah, the scrubs will come together. They will make it happen. So coming up next week, we're going to be doing, of course, the community leaders auction. So we're going to have some Merce Manor. We're going to have some VV. We're going to have some Alamo Square. We've had some community members step up and donate some properties. We're going to be auctioning those off for charity. So there's another auction coming up. Play Gift Connect is not sold out yet. Reach out to me either on the main channel, DM me in Discord, and we will get you set up there. Everyone here is on the block. Mars is on the block. Left House is on the block. It's going to be a star-studded block. It comes with an NFT. We're now sold out of shirts and stuff, but you can still get those low mints by being a large donor. So there's a lot of ways to participate. And let's not forget, there's also, if you check out the website that Left House was just showing, there is, of course, the apparel sale. So if you want to be bold, you want to tell people how you feel about cancer, check out that apparel.
Nice, very nice. Yeah, and the block, so you're saying I get an NFT here for being on this block?
Oh, yes. So all the people who have bought live, I will, it takes a little bit of, I'm going to get with you guys after the show. I've got a list of people. I got 4 or 5 people between the AMA and this show where we're going to be sending you your NFTs. And of course, the legendaries all come out after the event because, we're going to put your name on it as a donor. And, we're going to get, so I'm going to send out the NFTs and you get your wax wallets and we're going to take care of that for you.
Mars, what do you got to say before we get out of here?
Just let's hope that somebody balls out, and when you reconvene on Monday, that we have an awesome person to heap some praise on for taking on awesome purchase for charity here. So let's get out and do our thing. And if you're not able to ball out, just do any of the numerous ways that you can give here that STERS wrapped up so finely for us.
Said it any better. What an award-winning episode of the Upland Action News. I don't think I said the thing about us being members of the UCN, but we are. We do not work for Upland. All of these genius ideas and words and thoughts and phrases and symbols are our own. We do love Upland, and we are dedicated members of the Upland Metaverse here, giving you the Upland Action News on the Dizzy, which means daily. So on that note, I'm going to say good morning, good noon, and good night. See you in
Upland, babies and gentlemen.
This way.
It's the UPX podcast, baby. Glad you tuned in. Got your host, thank me later, and your stupid